Hey guys, welcome to the 50th anniversary. Wow, where am I going? Welcome to the 50th episode of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode featuring Fredo being the Force. So yeah, a bit of a milestone episode here. So just a quick recap of what happened in the last episode. It was not pretty to start out with. Fredo crashed at Texas in the Xfinity Series, only a handful of laps into the race, and then went to the Extreme Dirt Tour Series. And once again, things were not pretty there at Durban. Crashed out of the race there. And then finally was able to turn it around back in the Xfinity Series at Bristol. And Fredo just dominated the field and won the race in just absolute dominating fashion. So yeah, Fredo right now, won the race handily. That moved him up to 13th place in the points. That'll be going into Talladega when we revisit the Xfinity Series. But Fredo's in 13th place. Good, strong run for him there. Things look really good there. But in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race, it's a little bit of a different story there. Fredo, like I said, crashed out at Durban, and that has plummeted him all the way down to 21st in points. He's got a lot of making up to do, and I just don't know if the car's up under him enough to get him back up into contention for the regular season title. He might can climb back up there for a chase spot, but it may already be a write-off for the regular season title for Fredo. So, Fredo struggled mightily at Durban, and it's cost him big there. So, we'll see what he can do in the next race there. But in the meantime, we are back in the Truck Series, headed off to Richmond. So, he's first in points right now. So, can he keep up the momentum? Let's head to the race and find out. All right, Fredo, we're ready to try to qualify here at Richmond. So we're trying a little bit of a qualifying setup for Fredo here. Not sure how this is going to work. It wasn't pretty in practice, but maybe we'll have something for him. We made some more adjustments on the truck, and hopefully that'll be enough to get Fredo at least a good starting position here. We'll see what happens. And Fredo gets a 22.77 and qualifies 26. So, yeah, not much to write home about. So, we'll go up here. Check and see where everybody starts. Riley Herbst has the pole. Ben Rhodes starts second. Zane Smith third. Needs to have a good day if he ever has hopes to get into the chase. He's had a rough start to the year. Sheldon Creed starts fourth, and Austin Wayne Self, another guy, needs to turn it around pretty quick. There's a few guys that's up in the top 10 needs to have good days. Johnny Sauter, another one. So, we'll scroll on down, see where everybody starts. Ross Chastain, not a good qualifying run for him. Brett Moffitt, not a good qualifying run. Natalie Decker, another one that's up in the points. That's not how you want to start your weekend. Same for Fredo Benyu, the fourth, 26th place start, and Tate Fogelman rounds out your field in 30 seconds. So what do you say we head to the race and see if Fredo can build on that points lead he's got? All right, Fredo, it's time to do more short track racing. He's on a roll right now. Got the points lead. Truck looks really fast, but he's got some work to do here. He's kind of starting back in the pack a little ways, but I think if Fredo can finally learn a little patience, he'll be able to work his way up front in a pretty quick fashion. We're underway at Richmond, so There's been some guys in the last episode that's kind of been not real happy with Fredo's driving stuff. We know for sure in the Xfinity series, Fredo's got enemies, but he's starting to get a few here in the truck series as well. So things may get a little interesting before the season's over. Yeah, Fredo just needs to mind his P's and Q's here and let the race come to him. Hopefully Fredo won't total the truck in this race. That would be really nice. And also get a good run, get some bonus money too. We got to pay off that new chassis and the new personnel we've hired. And Clay Greenfield up ahead there, I think that's him, got a little squirrely. So things looks like is already fixing to be pretty interesting right now. It's kind of interesting. It's taken Fredo a couple of races to knock the rust off. Boy, he really roughed up Jordan Anderson right there. That's probably not gonna go over very well. But yeah, it took Fredo a couple of races to knock the rust off. We might also missed a setup on the Xfinity car at Texas, and then also getting roughed up pretty good at Durban. But boy, at Bristol, he in the Xfinity series, he really found his groove and just dominated that race. So he may be finding his footing again. Let's just say that. Truck is okay. It's not great, according to Fredo. We'll see what happens on the longer run. If Fredo can kind of get it together a little bit. But it's almost a little bit scary to make any kind of adjustments on these trucks, because you can really lose the handle on these things really quick. So it's probably better off just to not be as good on the okay, wow, Gus Dean got a little sideways there, but it's probably good to be not as good on the short runs as it is to be good on the longer runs, where Fredo can kind of run these guys back down. Need to take a look and see what the tires look like, and we're way behind. Wow, Riley Herbst has just driven off and left the field. I think the second place truck may be there with him too, but man, he has absolutely just set sail. Ooh. Okay, that may be an enemy right there. Fredo just ran Johnny Sauter into the wall. Got a little loose there. Don't run Zane Smith up there too. Yeah, Fredo may be making people mad now, so he's got to be a little careful. But yeah, Fredo just needs to kind of chill out, take it easy. And I think we'll be all right there. I don't know if somebody's smoking out. Oh yeah, we got a crash. Big crash. Okay, well, yeah, there was a couple trucks there that took each other out. So let us take a little bit of tire pressure out of the right side. We'll come in, get 4 tires of fuel. Look at the pit crew. Got Fredo up in the top 10. They are definitely doing their job. So yeah, Fredo just needs to kind of keep it clean and not mess this up. The pit crew's got us in a good position right now. So we'll see what the tire pressure adjustments we made does for Fredo's truck. But he's looking good right now. He's looking to get into the top 5. Battling Ross Chastain. Boy, he really came up through the field too, Ross Chastain. And so did Brett Moffitt. We're in between the two of them right there. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit exciting. Ooh, Fredo. Okay, wow, they are like stacking up behind Fredo here. This could get really wild. We are 3 wide, and Todd Gilliland just went through that corner drifting. He was sideways. I mean, this is getting wild right now. Whoa! Sheldon Creed drove it in there and got sideways. I mean, these guys are not messing around. They are really getting after it. There's Mike Harmon right there, going by Fredo for taking 11th away. Truck doesn't seem as strong in this race as it was in the previous races. Not sure what the deal is, but Fredo's kind of sliding back a little bit. That may change once the tires start wearing out and the field kind of comes back to Fredo a little bit. But he's got to be careful. Don't take out end finger. And we were 4 wide for a minute. Oh my goodness. We're still 4 wide. Okay, this is getting wild. There's Eckes right there. Okay, wow, things are getting insane. I don't know what's going on. The truck is not. It's not up under Fredo for some reason. He is not anywhere near as strong as he was in the previous races. Because I mean, they are just lining up to pass him. Whew, that got a little interesting right there. That almost got disastrous. But the field's spread out now. Everybody's tires are starting to wear out a little bit. So maybe Fredo can start reeling them back in. Okay, I think we're starting to. I think Fredo's finally starting to get his legs up under him now. After that bit of cat, somebody else is smoking. Somebody's got a problem. Oh man, Sheldon Creed. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Sheldon Creed just drove down top of Fredo and forced him on the pit road, and we get black flag for speeding. This is unreal. And now we're probably going to be a lap down. Oh man, Fredo's going to have Fredo's going to have a lot of work to do. So not only is Fredo going to have to get his lap back, we may actually have to try some strategy to get him back up towards the front. Oh, this is a crusher. Man, oh man. And there was no caution on top of that. Fredo is literally 1 lap down. Fredo almost lost his 2nd lap. If he went 2 laps down, that would have been game over. Somebody else is smoking too. Oh. What is going on? What in the world is going on? People are blowing up and having issues. This is just bizarre. Okay, well, we're not going to pit because Fredo's Okay, Fredo got the wave around, but he's still one lap down. So we need to get Fredo in the free pass position. So we got Zane Smith, Tate Fogelman, and there's a couple other guys up ahead of him. That Fredo needs to get around. And it is a gaggle of trucks up ahead of Fredo. This is gonna be rough right here. Tanner Gray and Sheldon Creed are both out of the race, so engine failures for both of them, and they are having none of it. White in the 34 truck. Oh wow, he's getting sideways. Zane Smith. Oh man, they're just going wild right now. Oh, that part where Sheldon Creed came down off the top and ran into Fredo and forced him on the pit road. Oh, that was not good. Well, we're going to have to. We were one spot away from the free pass, so we're going to have to pit anyway and get tires and fuel. So okay, we got the freshest tires now. Fredo does. So we'll see if he can. We'll see if he can at least get into the free pass position here. Okay, right now Fredo's in 28th. That's good. He's in the free pass spot. Maybe with those fresher tires, Fredo can actually make the lap up under green here. It's not likely because I think Fredo's going to have the free pass to get there. Oh, Todd Gilliland's angry with Fredo. I don't know why or how, but yeah, we got a definite rivalry going right now. Oh no, Fredo just spun out Todd Gilliland. Okay, well, we're not going to pit because we've already got fresh tires. Fredo did get the free pass, unfortunately at Todd Gilliland's expense. And now Gilliland may be extremely angry with Fredo. So, Fredo's, okay. Todd Gilliland's just driving all over the top of Fredo right now. And we're getting in the back of Rutch. Yeah, things is getting wild now. I don't know what has happened, but this has been a crazy race so far. We got 7 laps to go, so Fredo cannot afford to sit back here and wait. He has got to go. Are you kidding me? Well, there went a chance it ain't good finish for Fredo right there. I'm telling you what, this has been insane. I mean, Fredo has been absolutely getting roughed up. Yeah, and there he goes, a lap down, so Fredo's going to have an awful finish. Fredo's going to go a second lap down. I mean, let's just get out of here with a mean, let's just get out of here while we still got a truck. Yeah, Fredo's back in 30th. I mean, this is awful. All right, well, you know what? Let's just come in and get the left side tires. You know what? No, let's just stay out. So, yeah, Zane Smith's got the free pass. Let's just see if we can just get Fredo a couple more spots here. Well, actually, we won't be able to get Fredo a couple more spots because everybody else is a lap ahead of him. And we are 4 wide. Oh my, short track tempers are flaring now. You know what? Fredo doesn't care anymore. We're just going for it. There you go, Todd Gillen. That's for putting Fredo on pit road. Eat it. Eat it, Gillen. Yeah, Fredo. Okay, we finished 29th, so not a good race for Fredo. All right, well, let's take a look at the finishing order for this race. Brett Moffitt wins the race. Riley Herbst finishes second. Ben Rhodes finishes third. Rafael Lessard gets the top 5 finish. Ross Chastain, after a not so great qualifying round, bows back and finishes 5th. We'll scroll on down. Grant Enfinger finally gets a good finish after struggling this season. And Todd Gillen, the guy who took out Fredo near the end of the race and forced him on the pit road, gets a 12th. I'm sure there'll be much revenge coming from Fredo on that little exchange, but yeah, we'll just scroll on down. There's Fredo in 29th, 2 laps down, a race he'd like to forget. And Sheldon Creed, who also forced Fredo down on the pit road, blows an engine and finishes dead next to last. Tanner Gray also blows an engine and finishes dead last. So let's see where we head to next. Almost forgot. Let's take a look at the point standings. Ross Chastain takes the points lead. Brett Moffitt is second. Stuart Friesen 5th. Johnny Sauter 4th. Grant Enfinger moves up into the top 5 in points. And Riley Herbst just on the outside looking in there of the top 5 in points. Only 1 point behind Grant Enfinger. And Fredo Bangino slips all the way back to 8th place. Not a good night not a good race for Fredo there. So yeah, not good. So we'll scroll on down, and there's Tyler Hill and Vince Will with no points. They still haven't made a race. So, and Clay Greenfield's the last driver with points. Dang, he's kind of struggled. He has been much higher than that in previous seasons. So, not a good year for Clay Greenfield either. So, also Zane Smith, not a good year, 26 in points when he was a chase contender. Look at that wreck there between Eckes and Timmy Hill there. So, or Tanner Gray, I mean. So, yeah. All right, let's see where we head to next. All right, we got another tweet from the drivers. Stuart Friesen says, "That was a tough race. Move on." Well, I guess he is right. Fredo's still much in contention for another championship in the truck series, but we don't need to be doing that. So, NASCAR Cup Series number 10, hot seat. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what that is. We might need to explore that in the next episode here. But in the meantime, the next race is in the Xfinity Series. Talladega Super Speedway is where we're headed to. Fredo had a great run in the Truck Series there last season. Maybe we can parlay that into something good here for the Xfinity Series. In the meantime, we will switch to the playoff standings, and Fredo would be second if the playoffs were to start now because he dominated at Bristol and won that race. But he's in the regular season, he's in 13th right now. But still, yeah, I mean, he's got a ton of points to make up. He's got 80-some points, right around 80 points he's got to make up. So, yeah. 77 points, I think is what it is exactly. But, yeah, I mean, Fredo could have a good run here and really, really make a statement here. So, that'll be our next episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. So, take care, all. Bye for now.